Daily Ascent. I'm Molly Carmel, and this is the podcast I always wish existed. A bite-sized, on-the-ground spiritual note that can shift your thinking and your outlook on life to help make us all a little bit more awake, alive, and ascending. So today I want to talk about something my yoga teacher said that completely reframed, like, aha, aha, how I'm thinking about transitions and why the first cut is always the deepest. So I was taking my friend Greg's amazing yoga class the other day. And if you've ever done yoga, you know that like sometimes you do a whole bunch of stuff on one side of your body and then you do a whole bunch of stuff on the other side of your body. So like you do everything on your right side and then you do like the same exact sequence on your left side, not so deep. So my teacher Greg had done this whole like long, intense series on the right side. And like it was really hard. And he said to us, okay, we got to do the other side, but you guys already know it. And it's going to be so much easier because you already know it. And it just landed for me. And it made me think of my best friend, Drea. And she's just started a brand new job. And she has been used to working from home and taking some time out during the day to go to workout classes and getting to run to her kids' school, just having so much control of her schedule. And she built a whole life around that flexibility. And then she got offered this incredible job, like exciting, wonderful, groundbreaking, really perfect for her. But it just requires going into the office and an hour commute and just a completely different rhythm than how she's been living for the past 6 years. And the transition's been really, really hard for her. She's in my power circle, so I talk to her almost every single day of my life. And it's been really hard for her. She's just been feeling really disoriented, off balance, and really doubting herself, which makes so much sense. Like, not like wondering if she's made a mistake, but wondering if she can do this, like feeling like she's a beginner again when she's used to feeling so confident and in control. And I was just thinking about that because it sits in my heart. I hold that truth with her when we talk on the phone. And I was like doing this yoga class thinking, well, that's really what the first side feels like. Like that's what happens when we do it on the right side. You don't know what's coming next. You can't anticipate it. You're not teaching the class. You're just trying to be involved, maybe even survive each moment without any muscle memory to rely on. So I was thinking about what Greg said in class, very casually. This wasn't a groundbreaking thing Greg said to us. And I said to her, Dree, the first cut's the deepest, And I explained to her what happened in yoga class. I said, you're just on the first side right now. You're learning the sequence for the first time. Like, of course it feels hard. You've never done this before, and you're out of practice. And I know for certain that soon she's going to know it so well she can do it with her eyes shut. Like, she's going to find her rhythm, and she's going to feel, it's just the whole experience will feel intuitive and integrative. Easy even, right? Not because her job's changed, but because she's going to know the sequence. And that brings me to today's Pocket Sage. I love a daily reader. And this one is Each Day, a New Beginning by Karen Casey, Feb 3rd. And she writes, we are forever students of life. Our lessons are many, and some we'll tackle again and again until we've truly learned them. We can be grateful for every opportunity to learn, even when the lesson is difficult. Let me read that again for those of you in the back. We are forever students of life. Our lessons are many, and some we'll tackle again and again until we've truly learned them. We can be grateful for every opportunity to learn, even when the lesson is difficult. And what lands for me is that, doing things for the first time, being a student, being a beginner, whatever you want to call it, like it is the farthest thing from being a failure. It's actually just being a human, and it's being a brave human that wants to live like a big, abundant, beautiful life. Being in the learning phase, the first side, isn't evidence that we're doing it wrong. It's evidence that we're taking risks, right? It's just where we are, just cost of doing business. So the word of the day today is rhythm. Rhythm is what happens after you've done the sequence enough times that your body knows what's coming next. It's that difference between feeling lost and feeling at home, between white knuckling your way through life and trusting your own footing. And unfortunately, rhythm isn't something you can skip to, right? You have to earn it by going through that awkward, uncertain first time through phase, by being a beginner, a newbie, by not knowing, right? But there's great news. The rhythm always comes, provided we don't give up, provided we don't throw in the towel. If you keep showing up, your body and your life will feel the beat. Promise you that. And, the first time through anything is always the hardest. Not because you're bad at it, not because you're not cut out for it, but because you literally don't know what's coming next. And, I love to talk about the nervous system. And your nervous system is always going to be on high alert when you're learning something because everything is unfamiliar. You're using so much energy just to navigate the newness. And there's always going to be this voice in your head asking, did I make a mistake? Can I even do this? What if I never figure it out? And I want to tell you something. That voice is lying to you. It's trying to protect you, but it's lying to you. Because the second time through, you already know what's coming. Your body will start to relax. You can let your brain breathe, right? The same moves that feel impossible start to feel manageable, right? And then the third time and the fourth time and the fifth time, it just gets easier and easier and easier. I mean, I know that from being really bad at yoga when I first started it and really bad at a lot of things when I first started it. So it's true in yoga, it's true in life. And of course, your first week at a new job or a new anything is going to feel like you're drowning. It should, The first month of commuting into a city is going to feel like you don't belong. The first time through any major change feels like maybe you're just not built for it. But you are. You just don't have the rhythm yet. And here's the thing. If we're signing on to living a big, full, purposeful life, we have to be willing to be beginners. We have to. We have to be willing to learn new things. We have to be willing to be humiliated doing it. We have to be willing to be on the first side over and over and over and over again, because the alternative to that is just staying where it's comfortable, never growing, never expanding, never saying yes to big, exciting jobs or moves or relationships or dreams, because it would mean not knowing what's coming next. And that is not living. That is simply protecting yourself from discomfort. And so what I want to offer to all of you, and Drea, because she's a daily listener, is this. Trust that you're going to find your footing, even and especially when it doesn't feel that way. Honestly, you're not supposed to have it figured out when you're just starting. You're not supposed to feel comfortable. You're just learning the sequence for the first time. And sooner than you think, you're going to be on the second side, and you're going to look back and wonder why it ever felt so hard. Pinky swear on that. So my reflective question to you today is, what transition are you in right now where you're still on the first side? And how would it feel to trust that rhythm is coming? And I run this program, Stop Starting Over. And man, people in this program really have this problem. They just leave during the first side when they're trying to heal their relationship with food. And that's all this program does. Teaches you to stay the course. So if you want to know more about that and know more about working with me, which I would be so excited about, please go down to the show notes, check out mollycarmel.com where you can sign up for a call with me. I'd love to talk to you about that. And listen, I am right here with you, Ascenders, learning to trust that the second side is always, always, always easier. We rise together. Until next time.